I had thoughts to kill myself, to be honest with you. So, and a few of them told me, go on, live with it. Today I'm smiling. I don't know if you recall, a few weeks ago I came here.
I thank you for joining us today. We're here to discuss your tinnitus, which is ringing in the ears. It's a very, very common problem.
Yes.
And many, many people are afflicted by it.
Good to see you today, Dr. Lincoln. And today I'm smiling. I don't know if you recall, a few weeks ago I came here. I had tears in my eyes. And as you said, tinnitus is really agonizing. I mean, I think I'm an engineer, so I researched quite a bit. Probably about 25 million in US have this. At the beginning, I thought this is something that I may have had a cold or something, it'll go away. Gradually, it became louder and louder, and it was really disturbing me.
Yeah. But let me interrupt you for a second. Do you remember, was there an event that initiated it? Because some people can remember an event. Maybe they had flu-like symptoms. Maybe they had a trauma to the brain.
I didn't have any accidents. I didn't hit my head anywhere. I don't recall the flu. So it gradually got worse and worse. And I did go to several places, doctors. Some of them are very famous.
I think it's very difficult for people to understand how tinnitus impacts your life. Because most people think, oh, just some buzzing in the ear. Why does it bother you? You know, you're busy with whatever you're doing during the day. How does it really impact your life? It doesn't hurt. It doesn't, there's no pain. There's really no, disability. It's not like you have a weakness or something like that.
The beginning, people, even my own family, they were kind of hesitant because they didn't think there was anything wrong. This is driving me nuts. I used to be able to do 10 projects at a time. I can't think. I cannot concentrate. It was to the point, doctor, that I had really bad, dark thoughts. Scared, very common. Yeah.
Yes, I've heard that.
Scared my wife because at a few points I told her that I don't want to live. That's how it was. I did not want this. Listen, 24/7. It's nothing that you can say, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna be better.
What sort of treatments were you looking at before you came here?
To be honest with you, the first two didn't even know. I mean, they had heard about tinnitus, and a few of them told me, go on, live with it. It was so disappointing. And I told one of them, I said, you're a good doctor, famous. People like me, they're hurting, and it's destroying their life. You tell them to go home and live with it. This is...
and we would think in this modern era of medicine that we can cure so many things.
Exact.
And you're going to a specialist who is well-known and knows his field, no question about it, well-regarded wherever they are, and they don't have an option for you.
Yeah, bedside manner. The guy could have told me, yeah, we understand, we're going to do something. Nothing. Go home. Go home means it's going to be just my wife and me, and I'm going to be going crazy. I had thoughts to kill myself, to be honest with you. So, but Cyrus, my son, got extremely worried, and he started doing research, and I did my own research. And he found your center in Calabasas, and he said, Dad, you ought to go here. I said, Cyrus, you're not a doctor. He contacted your people, Jordan, and then Roxy and Liz, and then later. I feel like your people, staff here is just like a family to me, honestly.
It really is. And I was speaking to Roxy yesterday that we see so much benefit in the work that we're doing. It's not just a regular job. We're really helping people, many of whom are in difficult times.
The first email I got and Cyrus got from Jordan, he was so encouraging. So I said, Cyrus, I'll give it a shot. And I was received open arms. And right away, I felt like that I'm being cared for. When I first came to your facility, doctor, my tinnitus level was, if you scale of 0 to 10, was 8. Okay, 4 days. To be honest with you, 4 days I was 7, I had 8. 3 days, I was lucky to have 7 and maybe 6, 1. And for people who don't know tinnitus, this is like turning your amplifier to the maximum, just a tad below it.
No.
Not just one time. 24/7. Yeah, you're right.
Now you had a hearing test too.
Yes, yeah.
And what did they tell you?
They told me that probably your tinnitus may be caused by hearing loss. And I have a little bit of hearing loss. And they told me that you wear the hearing aids, which I'm wearing now.
Yeah.
It will reduce it.
Yes.
It did not.
No, and that's what we really do recommend, that the first step is to assess the hearing loss. And sometimes hearing aids do help.
Yes.
Because they fill in the gap in hearing loss enough that the tinnitus is dissipated. But obviously many patients don't benefit from it.
He didn't. So I started the protocol, the tinnitus protocol, at your Calabasas facilities. And then I continued on with the depression, because I got very depressed during this time. I'm 100% better. I'm myself, I joke around, I laugh, I talk with people. January 2023, through the time that I came to you guys, which is about 8-9 months, I could not do anything engineering problems. People would call me. They said, Ben, you used to come up with answer within 5 minutes. Now you're all distracted and you look sad. I couldn't think.
So it was distracting to you.
Yeah, completely doctor, because I was focused. Because this is driving you nuts, and you can't get out of it, So you try to watch a movie, but this sound is in your ear, so
Doesn't go away.
does not want to go away. And it's not something to say, maybe tomorrow I feel better. No, didn't feel better tomorrow.
Tell me about the experience of the treatment itself. Was it uncomfortable? Was it painful? I know actually we treated both depression and the tinnitus.
Yeah. So in the beginning, because I'm a bit claustrophobic, I was worried about this thing being on my head. But it is people at both facilities. They were so helpful, so empathetic. I mean, they knew what I was going through. Yes, I mean, they're like my sisters. They're like family members to me. Made it so easy for me. I didn't even notice it. It wasn't, I had never seen a TMS. What the coil was on the left side and on the other side as well, because you treated both sides. So it was not uncomfortable. I mean,
did you have any side effects? Sometimes people say they have a little bit of headaches. They feel a little bit sleepy.
At the beginning, doctor, I had a bit of just a little bit of headache. But I took a couple of Tylenols. Now I'm not. I'm okay. Yeah.
So you feel that your depression and tinnitus are both improved?
Of course, yes. I think,
Explain them.
yeah. I think it's between 5 and 6, my tinnitus, which is approximately 30%, 25 to 30% better.
Yeah.
To me, that's significant.
Yeah.
4 days out of the week, I'm at 6. 3 days, I'm 5. On some good days, I don't know why, I get to 4, which means that I don't hear anything.
But the idea behind the treatment is not to clear the tinnitus 100%. It's to reduce the burden, and distraction that you feel.
No, it's not never zero, and I didn't expect it to be, because I've read quite a bit. I know there is no cure, but for me, when I can tolerate this, when I can talk to my grandkids, watch a movie and I don't notice it, I know it's there, but I'm in control now.
Well, a lot of technology has come together at this time, really in the history of medicine, so that we can more effectively treat tinnitus, and give patients good results.
Yeah,
I'm happy. So I'm so glad that you did well, and that you have a new view on life.
Of course, yes, and I do. That's the exact thing. I have a new outlook. Yeah,
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Right at your time.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right.